guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. So today, guys, as you can see, I have some Alabama white sauce. This time I have the actual bottle. This is the Big Bob Gibson original Alabama white sauce. So I have it here. I warmed some up and I'm going to have it with some smoky chicken legs. I have some mashed sweet potatoes, also some kale with onions and peppers. So yes, if you didn't see, I tried the actual white sauce from a restaurant, a barbecue restaurant with Coco TV when I was in Alabama. And so I wanted to try the bottle white sauce to see how that is and compare the two. So in this video, I'm going to be giving this a taste test, and I'll also give you guys some more insight into my trip to Alabama. So I'll say a prayer and we'll get into it. Dear God, thank you for this food I'm about to eat. Thank you for this day. Ask to be with my viewers. Keep them happy, healthy, and safe. In your name I pray, amen. Amen. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get into these veggies first, and then we'll get to the main event. So these sweet potatoes, I baked them. I had 3 sweet potatoes. I baked them in the oven. And then I took them out of the skin, mashed them up, added a little bit of, you could use butter, but instead, because I'm trying to be mindful of ingredients, I used some olive oil. Then I put fresh lemon juice, cinnamon. I put some sea salt. I added honey instead of like brown sugar. I added honey, and then vanilla extract as well. Those are good. A bite for you. For the kale, I sauteed some peppers, onions, garlic. Then I boiled some chicken broth and added in the kale into the pot that had the peppers and onions, added seasonings, and we got the kale. Those are good. A little kick with some Texas Pete. I love kale greens. All right. I have some chicken legs, smoky baked chicken legs. I have that smoky flavor. All right, let's get into this white sauce. I gotta let y'all see the dip here and get all in there. Woo! All right, let's get into it. Let's see. It definitely has that vinegary flavor. Now, compared to the restaurant, Alabama white sauce from the restaurant that we had in Alabama, that to me was a 10. Like, that sauce, if I could get my hands on it here, I would definitely, like, I need to find a recipe to make it. This Let me see. This is decent. It's not bad. I think if you don't like vinegar, you're not going to like this one, but I feel like you would like the other one because of they had some kind of seasonings and stuff in it, and it kind of, the vinegar and those seasonings really worked well together. This one's very vinegar heavy. So if you love vinegar, you would enjoy this one. If you like the vinegar taste, but want a little bit more flavor, you would like that one that I had with cocoa. So it's not bad. It definitely is just more vinegar heavy. So I would say, to me, the other one was a 10. I would give this one about a 6.5 because it is very vinegar heavy. I don't know, I'd probably say like a 6. I know Coco was saying, some people were saying the bottle one was nasty. I don't think it's nasty. I think it's just very vinegar heavy. Like that vinegar is, woo, it hits you. That one that we had from the restaurant in Alabama was so good. Like the flavor, you could see the seasonings or flavor. It had like a smokiness. It had the vinegar flavor, but it wasn't as overpowering, I think, as the vinegar is in this one. So I'd say go to Alabama and taste it made, not from the bottle. I'll have to find a recipe and try to make it. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I had a great time in Alabama. It's been a couple of weeks now. So when I got there, Coco actually met me at the airport, which I was not expecting. I was waiting for my rental car. And the next thing I know, here she comes walking up. And I was like, I didn't expect to see you at the airport. So I thought that was really nice for her to meet me. And I got checked into my hotel. The hotel was really nice. The area that it's in was really nice. A lot of shops and restaurants and stuff like that. We went to a restaurant where we thought we were going to be able to get soul food, but we ended up getting some pastas. And the one that I had was pretty good. The one Coco had was just okay. But it was good to support a Black-owned business and go check it out, you know. Then after that, we went to the Birmingham Civil Rights Museum, but they were about to close. So we went in their little bookstore for a little bit. And then we went to this cupcake shop downtown. The strawberry cupcake that I had was delicious. It was so good. It was really, really good. So, the next day we went back around 10 a.m. to go to the Civil Rights Museum, which was amazing. As I know, when I first heard this story about that bombing, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, one of the ladies, one of the girls survived.
Yeah, I saw they had the book in there, The Fifth Girl or something it was called.
Yeah.
In Birmingham. I came to see. Hey! My buddy. We actually ran into a lady that's from Arlington, Texas, which is exactly where I live. I told her where I live and she told me like the street area where she lives. I'm like, that's not far from me at all. So she's an older lady who is retired and just traveling to places that she's been wanting to go. And it's cool, she actually drove from here and she was like making her way to South Carolina to visit family, but stopping along the way to places that she wanted to go. So we actually spent the whole time walking through the museum with her. So we took a picture with her. And she was just a really sweet lady, but the museum was full of just history, and it was really cool the way they have it set up. And I would recommend, if you go to Birmingham, that you would check it out. It's right across from the 16th Street Baptist Church where the 4 little girls were bombed and killed. And unfortunately, that's part of our history, but it's just a great informational tour, and I think you guys would enjoy it if you go to Birmingham. So make sure you guys check that out, and I'll insert some pictures here.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, no need to feel rushed. We gon' shine somehow one day. Word to O'Shea, today's been a good day. Don't let one bad apple spoil the tree. The fruits of our labor seem ripe, can't you see? see a little insight, so they'll never dim your light. Been wrong for too long, this here feels so right. Leave your fears in the rear view, right now on the mission. Tryna stay the course on this road to redemption. Giving up seems tempting, but no need, cause I got you and you got me. A little UNITY will get us by. Through the storm and the rain, I'll be by your side. Look alive, the best has yet to come. Just some words of wisdom, plenty more. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promise, yeah.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Then after that, Coco had a couple of things to do. She was getting ready for an event that she was actually hosting with an organization that she's a part of, and they basically were doing this book and backpack rally for kids to come get backpacks. There were authors there and all of that, but I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. And so while she was doing that, I went to the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. So I was wanting to go to this little jazz museum that they have inside of this theater that's kind of a historical marker there in Birmingham, but they were renovating, so I couldn't go. So I just went to the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. It was so hot outside, but I stayed out there for as long as I could, walking around. And it's really pretty. The cool thing about the Birmingham Botanical Gardens is that it's free. I don't know about for you guys in your city. Here in Dallas, there's a small fee. It's not super expensive, but it's not just free where you can walk in and just walk around like it was in Birmingham. This is the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. So I came to the Botanical Gardens . Smells good out here. So that was cool. And then I decided to get some lunch, and I got some lunch from, I'll put it up on the screen. And so that's where I got my barbecue from. And I had just like chicken, some baked beans, and macaroni and cheese. Then we were going to get ready to go to Art on the Rocks, and it was so cool. That was a really cool event. Like, I'll have to see where, like, it would be cool if they had something like that here in Dallas, but I'm glad that it was happening during the weekend that I was there. But they had a drag show. I'll show you some of those pictures. What's this event, Coco?
Hey!
What event are we at?
This is Art on the Rocks at the Birmingham Museum of Art.
Yay! It's so nice.
Has anybody been to a drag show before? I was like, I already know what's going on. I am T-Shell Monroe. I am what I call is a bio queen. I am a real woman, but I do drag. But I have some friends in the back that I want to bring out. Do y'all know about the Supremes? So the point of us being on stage is we want to take you through an R&B journey. I've given you 90s R&B, 2000. So I want to take it back for a minute. Can I take it back? Woo! Can I take it back? Woo! Can I bring on my girls, Lalisha, Vanity, and Lauren Lou? Then there was a youth
like dance team, and well, I don't know if they're youth, but young adult dance team.
The stage, your very own. If you haven't seen them, I have seen them everywhere. But right now, we are privileged to have them here at Art on the Rocks. Please put your hands together for BHAM Beat Bullies Dance Crew.
That was cool to see, but we walked through the art exhibit and all of that. It was fun to get dressed up and just enjoy evening and socializing and stuff like that. After that, we went to a food truck, and actually, as we were driving around to figure out what we were gonna eat, Coco showed me the club where her and True met, which was cool to see, because if you hadn't heard the story, that's where they met, and really they both weren't supposed to be there. They just ended up there because of friends, and that's where they met, and they're still together. So that was cool. And then we went to a food truck and got some food. I got the catfish and grits. Getting this flash. Oh, it's on video. And this was called
Granny's Fish and Grits.
Granny's Fish and Grits. And it was so good. That was delicious. That was kind of like that soul food feeling that we wanted to get from the first day, but it was so good. Then we left, and on Saturday, Coco had her book rally and all of that. So that was really cool. They had it up at a museum that they have there that's up on like the hill. You can see the full city if you go all the way up to the top, and you'll be able to see the full city. And so it was cool to see just her in her element, giving back. Coco is just a really genuine, good person. And the thing about it is, sometimes when it comes to YouTube, I think people forget that everybody's human. Like, we're all human beings with lives outside of YouTube. You only get like this much of people's lives on YouTube. Even if someone posts every day or they go live every day, you're still only getting just a little microscopic view of that person's life. And so just being around Coco when she came to New Orleans for my birthday, going there to Birmingham, being there with her in Atlanta, she's just a good-hearted person, and she's also a go-getter. That girl, it's a Virgo in her. I'm telling you, my best friend in Las Vegas is a Virgo. One of my friends who just recently had her birthday the other day, she's a Virgo. And most Virgos that I know, Beyonce is a Virgo. Most Virgos that I know are just go-getters, confident, and will do what they need to do to get things done and to hustle. But they have big hearts and care about people and want to help other people be successful. And so I appreciate Coco for just being who she is. She's a great wife and mother to her 2 sons. And so it's just good to see that. To me, it's inspiring, and I just appreciate good-hearted, genuine people. And so it was a lot of fun to be in Birmingham. On Sunday, I had a later flight because when I flew here, when I flew to Birmingham, I had a direct flight that flew out like in the afternoon. My flight left around 11 something. And so that was like a perfect time. I was hoping to get a flight coming back that was around that time, but they only had 2 direct flights on that Sunday when I was flying back. It was a 6 a.m. flight. And I was like, nope, because that means I have to get to the airport by like 4 o'clock, which means I would have to leave early because I have to turn in my rental car and stuff like that. So I was like, nope, not going to do it. So the only other flight was at 7 something p.m. So I had to wait until that time. And so I had bought this sauce from the store that Coco recommended. And she was like, well, why don't you come over on Sunday to our home and we'll eat and hang out until you have to go to the airport. And so when I went, she had this spread of barbecue that she got. And I'll put the place here. But it was so good. And you guys can catch that video. I'll put the video link in the description box. But it was so good. Shout out to True and Coco for welcoming me into their home. Shout out to their sons. They're just a great family. And Eli made his appearance in that video too. But just a good, well-rounded, cool family. And so, yeah, I just had a really good time. I can't wait to go back and visit Birmingham, and maybe we'll shoot down to Atlanta so we can go see Debo Vibes. And Coco can have her Debo Vibes moment in his home, which we were all like bragging that we got to do a video in Debo's home. But anyway, I appreciate all of you for tuning into this video. I did pretty good. I was like, I'm trying not to make this too long, but I wanted to share photos and all of those things and kind of let you guys see what I thought about this. So again, I'd give this about a 6 because it is very vinegar heavy. I think if maybe they tamed the vinegar in this one, but yeah. It's just yeah, they should have tamed the vinegar a bit. But if you make it yourself, you can control how much you put. Well, guys, there's bones left and I finished everything else, so I think it's time for me to finish this video. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Until next time, bye.
Have a good time.